single-player mode. This is 2P battle mode. In order to play 2P, you need 2 controllers. You can listen to music or watch movies. You can change various settings. This is main story mode. You can select the stage or mission to play. Collect all the emblems. This is super hard mode for the ultimate challenge. Clear super hard mode and become a true hero. I will show you how to play the game. Select a team to play in the story mode. Team Sonic features high-speed gameplay and intense team action. Team Dark stages are more difficult and recommended for the intermediate players. Team Rose is recommended for those who are new to action games. Team Chaotix offers a very unique mission-based style of gameplay. Team Dark is packed full of battles with the enemy. This is the last story. Oh, that one was hidden. I think I see the silhouette of the real villain. You need to collect 7 Chaos Emeralds to select the last story. Clear special stages and collect 7 Chaos Emeralds. You can start from any scene of the story. Are you sure? Up or down to select a stage. Left or right to select a team. Select the stage and team you wish to play. Select the mission to play. You have not collected the emblem and Chaos Emerald for this stage. You have not collected the emblem for this stage. You have not collected the Chaos Emerald for this stage. This mission is not available until you clear the stage with A rank. Try the extra mission. Clear the special stage. Try your best to get A rank. Are you ready to play super hard mode? Do you want to play from the beginning or continue? Do you want to start the tutorial? This is Action Race. First line to the goal wins. This is Team Battle. Win by forcing opponents off the field. This is Special Stage Race. First to get the Chaos Emerald wins. Collect as many rings as you can within the time limit. Take damage and you'll lose rings, so be careful. This is Bobsled Race. The more rings you collect, the faster you go. But if you take damage, the bobsled's ability is decreased. This is Quick Race. It's short, but fast. One little mistake could cost you the race. This is the Expert Race for the experienced players who like long races. You need 20 emblems to play this mode. You need 40 emblems to play this mode. You need 60 emblems to play this mode. You need 80 emblems to play this mode. You need 100 emblems to play this mode. You need 120 emblems to play this mode. You can earn emblems by clearing the story mode or by clearing extra missions in challenge mode. Left or right to select your team. Select the team you wish to play. Select a stage to play. Select all, and the team who wins 2 out of 3 wins the match. Are you ready to play? This mode is for listening to music. This mode is for watching the CG movies. Select music to listen to. Select a movie to watch. This is the opening movie. This CG movie was played in Team Sonic Story Mode. This CG movie was played in Team Dark Story Mode. This CG movie was played in Team Rose Story Mode. This CG movie was played in Team Chaotic Story Mode. This CG movie was played during the final story. You can't select this yet. You must clear the story mode first. Is this okay? You can change the speaker output setting here. You can change the setting for the rumble feature. You can change the setting for the controller vibration feature. You can change the setting for the controller vibration feature. You can change the save file. You can change the voice language and subtitles. Change the language. You can change the TV output. What are your speakers compatible to? Rumble feature makes the controller shake at certain times during the game. Vibration function makes the controller shake at certain times during the game. Vibration function makes the controller shake at certain times during the game. Select the spoken language of the characters. Select the subtitle language that appears on the screen. Which language would you like? Let's check to see what your TV compatibility is. Select a memory card. Select either memory unit or hard disk. Select the file to be loaded. A new file will be created when new is selected. Are you sure you want to use this file? Are you sure you want to delete this file? Do you want to create a new file? Are you sure you want to start the game without saving? Are you sure you want to format? There's something wrong. You can adjust your TV here. Hello, I'm Omochao. In this stage, you can practice different types of actions. Listen to me carefully, and you will learn a lot. Okay, are you ready to start? First, I'll explain the formations. Each formation is different depending on who the leader is. Press the Y button or the X button to change leaders and try different formations. Press the triangle button or the circle button to change the leader and try different formations. Press the Y button or the B button to change the leader and try different formations. Do you see the blue, yellow, and red symbols in the top right corner of the screen? The blue symbol means the leader is speed type. The yellow symbol means the leader is fly type. The red symbol means leader is power type. The character symbol at the bottom indicates the current leader. Next, I'll tell you about the formation signals. These signals tell you which formation is most effective from that point. When the signal is blue, speed type leader is recommended. When the signal is red, power type leader is recommended. This is the formation change gate. The leader automatically changes when you go through this gate. You're in speed formation when the character in the blue symbol is the leader. This formation features really fast speed. Now I'll explain the homing attack to you. The homing attack comes in really handy and is used often in the speed formation. So make sure to master this technique. Press the A button to jump, then press the A button again while you're in mid-jump. That's how to use the homing attack. Press the X button to jump, then press the X button again while you're in mid-jump. That's how to use the homing attack. Press the A button to jump, then press the A button again while you're in mid-jump. That's how to use the homing attack. Now, let's try it without spring. Now, let's talk about rings. These things lined up here are what we call rings. It's important to always have at least one ring with you so you don't lose a life when you take on damage. So don't forget to pick up rings. These are the bad guys. Let's get them. Let's try attacking them using the homing attack. Since homing attack automatically targets the enemies for you, it's really easy to attack them. Good job! The homing attack also automatically targets springs and item boxes too. Use this technique to jump to different places. Next, let me explain Rocket XL to you. It's way cool! Rocket XL is an attack where you use your teammates to bounce off of to accelerate. It's a little bit complicated, so listen carefully. Press the B button to bring everyone together. Press the square button to bring everyone together. Press the X button to bring everyone together. Once everyone is together, let go of the B button. That's how to attack using Rocket XL. Once everyone is together, let go of the square button. That's how to attack using Rocket XL. Once everyone is together, let go of the X button. That's how to attack using Rocket XL. If you release the B button before everyone is together, you'll do a completely different attack. So be careful. If you let the square button go before everyone is together, you'll do a completely different attack. So be careful. If you let the X button go before everyone is together, you'll do a completely different attack. So be careful. Now, let's try it! Now, let's talk about the level up feature. That thing is called a power core. It's used to level up your character. A blue power core increases the speed type character's level. A yellow power core increases the fly type character's level. And a red power core increases the power type character's level. Sometimes you can even get power cores by defeating enemies. Let's destroy those guys and get the power cores. You can check to see which attacks have been leveled up later. Next, I'll explain the fly formation to you. When the character in the yellow symbol is the leader, you're in fly formation. This formation allows you to fly. Press the A button again while jumping to ascend. Press the X button again while jumping to ascend. Press the A button again while jumping to ascend. Now you can reach high places. Let's try flying off that cliff now. Make sure to keep an eye on the gauge in the top right corner of the screen when flying. When the gauge is empty, you'll drop. Pay attention to the gauge and try flying over there. Next, I'll explain Thundershoot to you. Try Thundershoot by pressing the B button while in fly formation. This lets you shoot your teammates at the enemies like balls. Try Thundershoot by pressing the square button while in fly formation. This lets you shoot your teammates at the enemies like balls. Try Thundershoot by pressing the X button while in fly formation. This lets you shoot your teammates at the enemies like balls. Thundershoot comes in handy when you want to shock your opponents or when you need to aim for high places. I'll now explain the last formation called the power formation. First, change the leader to the character in the red symbol. When the character in the red symbol is the leader, you're in power formation. The power formation is useful to crush the enemies and rocks with powerful attacks. Try pressing the B button and destroy those big rocks and containers over there. Try pressing the square button and destroy those big rocks and containers over there. Try pressing the X button and destroy those big rocks and containers over there. Wow, you're a quick learner. Excellent. Okay, now let's try destroying all of those enemies over there. You may have already noticed this, but if you press the B button at the right time while in the power formation, you'll do all sorts of combo attacks. You may have already noticed this, but if you press the square button at the right time while in the power formation, you'll do all sorts of combo attacks. You may have already noticed this, but if you press the X button at the right time while in the power formation, you'll do all sorts of combo attacks. Press the B button while jumping from here to do a special attack. Press the square button while jumping from here to do a special attack. Press the X button while jumping from here to do a special attack. You want to try some more? Now for the very last special attack, Team Blast. When the gauge in the top right corner is full, then you can attack using Team Blast by pressing the Z button. When the gauge in the top right corner is full, then you can attack using Team Blast by pressing the R1 button. When the gauge in the top right corner is full, then you can attack using Team Blast by pressing the Z button. This is the ultimate attack to use when you're in a pinch. Let's give it a try and wipe those guys out. The gauge for Team Blast is energized by collecting items, rings, defeating enemies, or by using formation action. That's all. You did great! I knew you would do just fine. Touch that gold ring over there to clear the stage. Come back anytime if you need to practice. Good luck! Let's try it by changing the leader to the character in the blue symbol. First, change the leader to the character in the yellow symbol.